Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with the daily energetic check-in, and I have the messages from your animal spirit guide. And hang on, our card of focus today is Weasel. Now Weasel says, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Okay? It talks about using breath work as a way to be attuned to what you are feeling in your body. All right. Breathing in, breathing out, getting into a rhythm of it, and then noticing the sensations in your body and around your body without judging it or trying to change it. Be aware of how your body responds to what you see, hear, feel, whatever is going on around you. And don't judge it. Don't judge it as right or wrong. Just observe. If you find that you are judging what's going on around you, what is going on within you, just take another deep breath and release all those judgments as you exhale. And then return simply to observing what is going on around you, inside and out. So when we practice this kind of observing, you're actually operating from pure awareness, okay? And pure awareness does not judge. You are witnessing the self. You are witnessing what's going on around you, okay? And this creates a deep connection with the world as a participant, while at the same time, you are the observer. So you are both, okay? Do this every day, and it will help you become a direct conduit, right, with the energies. It will help connect you to spirit and the natural world. So take a deep breath. Trust what you're feeling. Trust the sensations. And just observe without judging. Okay? This is great. I mean, this is awareness without meditation. Okay? It's awareness without judgment. So it's meant to center in your heart and in your soul. And it allows you to know your authentic self without attaching any concepts about who you are, right? We're not placing any attachments or any ideas about who you are. We want to experience without the confines or the limitations of labels. There we are. That took a minute to get to. Okay. Phew. But we got to it. There it is. Getting to the true you without labels. Getting to the truth of the energies around you and what's happening around you without labels. Labels limit. They put limitation. They block energy, right? So let's see what this is about here. I have the golden wheel today. I'm really drawn to this deck lately. Anyway, I am honored to bring you this message. Thank you so much for being here. I love it that you're showing up. And I appreciate you so much. Feel free to drop a comment below. I do see them, even if I don't respond right away. I do see them. I do read them. So feel free to start a conversation there. All right. Or just let me know what's going on, if it's resonating. Okay. All right. So yeah. So we have the world. So this is completing a cycle. All right. Completing a cycle. I love that they're like underneath this big, beautiful tree. Look at that. You know, and the weasel talked about doing some breath work to really connect not only with ourselves, but with the natural world. Okay, so that might be really important for someone. You are showing up as the Queen of Wands, which is incredibly self-confident. It's fiery, juicy energy. It's, You know, I love the Queen of Wands because she doesn't really care what anybody thinks, right? Very dynamic character. You know, everybody wants to be around the Queen of Wands, but she can go it alone. Like, she doesn't need an entourage, right? Keeping in mind the Four of Wands. Now, a lot of people think this is a marriage card, and it can be. It can be a card of union. This, to me, is also a card of freedom. It's also a party card. To me, in this reading, this is about freedom for you, okay? Freedom for you when we step away from judgment and just observe and allow things to be as they are, okay? Without labeling, without judging, without, I mean, when we label and we judge, we block energy. Did you know that? Sure do. All right, we have the Page of Swords coming out underneath that world, the cycle ending. And so this is about finding a better vantage point, right? Finding the high ground. There's some clarity that comes with this card so that you can kind of see what's coming at you. I mean, it really is a card about observation, right? Swords are of the mind. The page often detaches from the emotional aspects of a situation to get to the truth of it. So the page is really an observer, watching what's going on around and managing the mind, right? This is when clarity comes in. I like that it's mimicking the energy that this weasel is bringing to this reading today. Very cool. Very switched on. Okay, and you also have the Nine of Wands showing up in your energy. So yeah, you went through a hell of a lot to get to be this Queen of Wands. Okay. That means taking the hits. I mean, this is a really hard path. This was a hard path, whoever you are. But you made it through, and you took the lessons and turned them into wisdom, and you didn't give up. Look at you, still taking a step forward, this person. Okay. It's rainy, it's icky, the ground is slippery, and these are all the wands of past conflicts, right? And yet you persist. This is a card of resilience. This resilience got you to this energy of the Queen of Wands. So you took all of these things that came at you, and you knew, you found the wisdom within them, right? And that comes from observing. That comes from observing the self. In situations, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so not only is this going to bring freedom to you, it's going to set you on a new journey. Obviously, with the World card showing up as an ending, I'm not surprised to see the Fool. But you're going to be starting a new journey in a very different way. You're going to be starting this new journey, obviously, with freedom, but with a different mindset on how to look at things and how to understand things as they truly are, including yourself, right? Without judgment, without labels, just in observation. Just in observation. Yeah. Yeah, the ending of the cycle is definitely not only bringing a clarity, it's also going to allow you to lay all the burdens of this leg of your journey down, because it's been tough. Okay, it's been really, really tough. But I do believe with the weasel coming out, and if you can get into this observation mode, it's going to help you understand who you really are and where you belong in this world. And where you belong in this world is exactly where you're at, right? You're moving into something really, really, really fun and free. You really are. Oy. Yeah, yeah. This was part of your journey. There was a lot of sadness and sorrow in it, and a lot of people coming at you, but you came through it. All right. You are still this Queen of Wands up here. You just had to go through a whole heck of a lot. So be kind with yourself as you're observing, doing the breath work and observing, feeling the sensations, understanding what's true and what's not true, right? Okay. Yeah. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely shifting through all of this. You're ending a cycle that was really hard and there were a lot of struggles. Moving into this energy of the Queen of Wands with freedom and a new journey. And guess what? Yeah, Spirit is gifting you this full cup. The cup is overflowing, right? So much love and joy and good luck and good news and all those things. Yeah, you earned this. You definitely earned this by everything that you've gone through on this leg of your journey. Okay, let's get a couple more. It's like everything's, I just want one at a time. One at a time. Wow, sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it did fly out and then it came out again. So I'm going to take it. The Six of Cups. This is a card of memories. Is it focused? I can't tell if it's focused. Focus, focus. So it's a card of memories. Usually good memories, right? I like that, you know, she's doing the hair of the little girl. So maybe this is, I don't know. I'm getting the sense of like inner child work, whatever. Yeah, this is good memories. It's really, I mean, it's going to allow you this shift into this new journey, leg of the journey. It's going to allow you to remember the good times, okay? Because you're really going back and observing the hardships from it and just observing without judgment. And it is going to give you a different perspective on them, okay? But with that, when we release the sorrow, right, and the old hurts and things like that, we make room to expand the positives into, right? We begin to see the good memories again. We begin to see and feel the times that were really good for us, okay? I think we forget that sometimes when we're working through the shadows, that there are good things as well. Yeah, and here we have the Ten of Cups, which is contentment. All right, it's emotional wish fulfillment. It's everything that you wanted. Yeah. Yeah, doing this breath work and going into observation mode is going to allow you to move through some shadows and complete the cycle so that you can start fresh with a full heart and love for your past, right? Whatever your past was for you. Okay, yeah, that's your message for today. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.